This episode is brought to you in partnership with Choose Chicago. Capture the excitement.
Hey. Y'all, we outside.
Hey.
Like the most outside you could possibly be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Right here in good old Washington Park.
Let's get it.
You ready to get it? Hold on, let me get ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I can't see this light. This sunlight
is blinding.
We thought we was cool, but until my astigmatism said. He said, "You know what? You can't see, brother."
Wow.
77 flavors of Chicago, for real. Now we start. Let's get it, y'all.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast.
Yo, what's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another dope episode, 77 Flavors of Chicago.
I'm Sara.
Dario. Okay, all right, we're switching it up. See, this is why I want to switch seats.
I hate it.
Because the way the graphic looks.
I hate it.
Why do you hate that?
Because this is my bad side and the other side is my good side.
You can't even see shit. What you talking about?
I mean, this is how we sit when we're sitting at home.
Right. So when, huh?
It's just a vibe.
Y'all, Sarah was mad because I told her
No.
seats.
No, that's not why I'm mad. Let's rewind 3 hours.
You got a reason. Damn, you've been mad that long? Wow.
Because you've been picking on me all day.
Wait, what?
All damn day.
We went to puppy training and came back. I took a nap.
We're about to walk out the house. Okay, we got 52 million bags. He gonna look at me and say, "You gonna carry a bag?" First of all, look at you. Won't he do it? God was like, your mic ain't working. You just muted yourself.
How the hell I mute myself, goddammit? Right when I wanted to defend myself.
Won't he do it on this great afternoon in the park?
I was struggling. I was like, no, hell no.
That's what you got. That's instant karma right there. So he starts with this tomfoolery. Okay? You gonna say, you gonna carry a bag?
Yeah, but was
okay,
you?
First of all, I always carry a bag.
Yeah, but you was she was by the door, ready to go.
I'm always by the door, ready to go. You know why?
Oh, always.
Yes.
Okay, look at
yes.
us. Okay.
Second thing that happened.
We 2 minutes in.
Second thing that happens, we get to the DuSable Museum.
Okay. Yeah.
We are there at 3:33. The museum closes at 4.
Right? This 8.
And I go, hey, instead of getting outdoor footage now, let's go through the museum first so we have time to get footage inside. And then when we come out, we have infinite time to get footage outside. And he goes, why are you always pressuring me?
I did not.
You absolutely said that. You said you always. No, you know what? I don't want to take the footage outside right now. Let's go inside. Okay.
Let me make my own damn decisions.
Yeah, but they're wrong. Okay. You're making what's the word? Inefficient.
Inefficient. Whatever.
Inefficient decisions. Somebody got to keep the shit moving. You know what I mean? We would have missed the museum had you taken 55 minutes.
Hey, look, it's people out here that's like, yes, we've been waiting for them to blow up on the podcast.
You know, it's just one of those days.
It is.
I was like, you need to stop picking on me because you know I'm right.
She said 2-3 hours. Hold on. She been holding this shit in, y'all.
We left the house at 2 o'clock. Yeah, I've been mad for 4 hours.
This is out of control.
It's 6.
6 o'clock. Meanwhile, my ass thinking it's all good. I'm up here like, yo, we having a great day.
And then we get out here, we're setting up. He goes, oh, so you're not gonna help me set up? What?
Y'all, you normally have a routine.
Yeah,
and she was watching me set the shit up.
Did we mention this episode is sponsored by Choose Chicago? Capture.
We capturing the excitement shit.
What's their new little
when you go, we go, or some shit. I mean, or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. They ain't told us yet. We still on the old shit.
You know?
We still got the iPhone 12.
Wow.
Oh,
you
man.
got the iPhone 12.
I sure do in real life.
I got the 13.
It's right there. That's recording. Anybody that's watching it on YouTube. Well, that's our recap of our week.
Today has just been the peak and the pit of my
week.
All of it today.
All of it. Look, y'all, it's been fun. Honestly, I'm just happy that we got good weather, man, that we can do this kind of thing. And this is a beautiful park, y'all. Like, we're gonna talk more about the park, but this is It's a beautiful day outside.
Yep.
Finally, you know, and
I mean,
not hot.
Yeah, right.
Because it's been like
because your perfect weather is like 70
with a breeze, and I think that's where we at right now. Oh, let me see. Yeah, we 64, and this is me. This is me.
Yeah,
this is me. This breeze is nice. It's a little chilly. The breeze is a little chilly. Look, you
just stop touching the mic.
We're not gonna do this whole damn episode, all right? Like let this shit go. Let's air you aired it out.
Aired it out. Yeah, I'm letting it go.
But anyway, you know what's cool is like, so we got the Laredo Tab Fountain Time right behind us. We talked about it during our Chicago Architecture Center
Open House Chicago
last year. We'll talk about it more today. But right in front of us, y'all can't see it, is University.
Just you gotta trust.
You gotta trust us that University of Chicago field is just right here. Like we just looking at it. It's just.
What is this field?
This is the park.
No, but you said field.
Yeah, I mean it's because it is a field.
Oh, because it looks like a football field.
No, well, yeah, but it's just a field. I don't think you got a specific name.
Can you frolic in this field? Can I tell you an interesting fact?
Yeah,
maybe it's not interesting. So when I was in high school, I went to boarding school, right? And we had grass everywhere because it was that kind of school.
Yeah.
And we weren't allowed to walk on the grass, but we were allowed to frolic on the grass.
What the fuck is the difference?
So walking is just walking. Frolicking is like skipping.
Oh.
You could skip on the grass.
So you just can't walk on it?
You could just can't walk because they wanted to deter people from walking on the grass because it kills it.
Oh, but skipping helps.
But you're less likely to do it if you can only skip. You're more likely to walk around and go on the path, the paved path.
Shit, hey, call me Skip to my Lou. I would have been. I would have been all over that bad boy.
I mean, I frolicked. You could lay on the grass.
Wow, that's weird. That's a weird ass rule.
But if people kept walking the same path every single day, you eventually kill that patch of grass. Grass is very finicky.
Yeah, grass is bullshit.
Let's stop planting grass, y'all. It takes so much water.
Fuck the ozone layer.
You know what? No.
The oxygen.
Yeah, grass is terrible for the environment.
Is it bad?
Yes, it takes so much water to maintain.
Well, yeah, it does take a lot of water. It's the trees is good though.
Do clover?
Trees are good though.
Clovers grow. They look really
clovers
nice.
Is the four-leaf clover.
Yeah,
I was about to ask.
The 3 because 4 is rare.
Oh, really?
That's why it's lucky.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's normally a 3-leaf clover. If you find a 4-leaf, it's a lucky one.
Go ahead.
Just dropping some knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This private school paid off.
It sure did. I was today years old.
Why'd you think it would be lucky if it was just everywhere?
I don't know. That's just some shit white people came up with. Just sold it to us. They sold it to us. I was with it.
Happy Juneteenth. That was terrible.
Look. Yep. No, honestly, you know what? Let's jump into it because it's a good segue. It's a good segue.
Is it? I
don't know if it's good,
I
but
apologize to everyone listening.
Hey, man, look, y'all, let's get prepared.
I like white people. Okay, I'm just gonna say I like white people. I have nothing against them. It's just
you made it worse.
I mean, y'all
do a lot. Anyway, this is not what it is. Come on, stop it.
All right,
what's going on? Our white listeners, y'all get ready. Let's
you all get a coin.
Oh shit! What is going?
I don't know where the coin.
The coin is this one.
You know what? Okay, last segue. My mom looks at me today. We're in the car going grocery shopping. She looks at me. She was like, "You really don't do anything for the podcast, do you?"
Wow, no, she didn't. Your mom said that.
She's like, Dario does everything for the podcast because she's been like watching Dario edit the audio, create the content. I'm like, I take some footage.
Stop it. You do the reels. Them reels be going crazy. You know? Stop it.
I'm the higher talent, yo.
This is out of control. Well, we off the hinges this one. So let's get everybody, all inclusive. Y'all, let's get ready.
This is garbage.
It is garbage.
God, please don't DM us.
Yeah, please don't DM. Look, y'all know our heart. Y'all know our heart. Y'all, we gonna get started. We are in Washington Park. Damn, if my damn iPad just want to act right. Community area number 40.
It's a good number.
It's a round number. Very nice round number. 40 Club. Hey. So the boundaries, we are in Washington Park,
correct,
like the neighborhood. But here's the boundaries. To the north, 51st Street. To the south, 60th and 63rd Street. To the east, Cottage Grove / Martin Luther King Drive. Fun fact, used to be called Grand Boulevard. And to the west, we got the railroad tracks at LaSalle. So let's talk about the name of Washington Park. So it's named after George Washington.
Hey. Wow.
Anticlimactic.
I would have guessed it.
Yeah. It's named after George Washington. Now here's a crazy thing. Frederick Law Olmsted laid out plans for the park in 1873. But here's a fun fact. He originally had the blue plans for this in 1871, but they were destroyed in the Chicago fire. Yeah.
Wow.
So this was supposed to be completed a little bit earlier than it was. It eventually was completed in 1880 as part of the South Park system. So
South Park, Park.
yeah, South Park system. Well, we off the hinges today. But yeah, that's a pretty cool fact that they actually had the plans. And the reason why the delay, I didn't write it down, but I know it. The delay was, they couldn't get the funding down, and actually another person tried to continue on with the plans that they remember, but he couldn't quite remember it. So Olmsted came back and started working on it again, partnered up, and really said, all right, here's what I wanted to do. And so that's how they eventually got created. And so pretty cool fun fact about this area. Actually, I'm gonna jump to one thing since we're talking about it. So the Washington Park is almost 370 acres of green space. Yeah. Now
that's not shocking. Like as we're driving, it's literally all park.
All park. Now, since you say that, so check this out. It's the largest playing field in Chicago.
What is that? What's up?
So literally, like where you could just all the space that it has.
Yeah.
It's open space.
Oh, gotcha.
Like open space, like kind of where we are right now.
Yeah.
Where you can literally play a game or sports. Then they got the baseball. Things like that. So like it's the largest playing field in Chicago. Yeah, pretty dope.
Where we're sitting right now. You know how it's like circular, and then there's like 3 steps on the side.
Yep.
It looks like the I don't know if you've ever seen depictions of like the first sport games with balls, like stone rolling or mimic like soccer or football, but like ancient.
Yeah, that's what this
is what it looks like.
It
Like
does
if you go to Mexico, you'll see a lot of these like ancient playing fields, and they kind of look like this.
Yeah, this is very comfortable. I mean, because we are like in this roundabout type of thing. If you've never been to Washington Park, we're on the far east side of Washington Park.
Yeah.
The community area. Washington Park is on the east side of it, and we're like in a roundabout end of the park, so to say.
Yeah.
Right connected.
It looks like
to the Plaisance.
Phallical.
I still don't know how to say that word. Is it Plaisance, y'all? I think somebody told us.
Yeah.
I just forgot.
I think Miss Londa told us.
Miss Londa, I think, told us.
Yeah.
Plaisance. I don't know, man. Look, but
Place Saints.
but that's what we are. Now, so that's a little fun fact about the park. But let's continue on about the history of the area. This area was settled by Irish and German railroad and meatpacking workers. Now, again, let's think about this. We on the south side, so a lot of this area was swampy land, right? We talk about that every time we talk about like the far south side.
Are we on the far south?
We're not far south. Yes, you're right. We're not far, but south side, just general. Yeah. A lot of people. I mean, a lot of y'all probably know by now. Everything was swampland out here. They really made the most out of what they could. You know what I mean? So
there's a swamp right behind us.
It really is. It's a bunch of lagoons.
We call it a pond now, but
lagoon. What?
Oh, lagoon.
Lagoon. It's just a fun word, y'all. The fun ass word. So just like Westtown, though. Yeah. A lot of this is a part of the boulevard system.
Right.
It's a part of.
Yeah, there's the big sign right there.
Yeah. The part of the boulevard system. And a lot of the wealthies.
Bruh. Like the girlies.
Yeah, the wealthies. That's how we go. That's how we gonna hurt their feelings. Oh, look at that wealthy over there. Anyway, they settled along the boulevards, just like the Westtown.
Their feelings are not going to be hurt by that. They're
at all.
Like, I got wealth.
If they listen to this little podcast, that's probably
they're not. They're not.
So that's pretty cool. She go with that. Here's another fun fact. The railroads were big at the time, of course. 1853, there was a depot built here on 63rd.
Depot?
Depot. I mean,
Depot.
in my anger, I pronounced the T. And
Depot.
You can't hear. Nah.
Wow. Okay. See, this is what I've been enduring all day.
Stop it. We love each other.
I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
That's right. 1853. There was a depot built here on 63rd and LaSalle. And guess what it was called?
What?
This was the Chicago Junction that we learned in Inglewood. Hey,
shout out to Inglewood.
Dion. Yeah, right. The Grove. Oh man!
If you haven't heard that episode, Dion actually has 2 episodes on our podcast.
Yeah.
One in
both
Inglewood.
of them are ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
One in Inglewood and one in Ashburn, and they're both hilarious.
And you learn a lot, obviously.
Of course.
So now the L in this part of town. So I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. The L only went to 55th Street, right? In 1893. In 1907 is when it was finally extended to Washington Park, so down to this area. And that's what helped spur the growth of this area. And the mansions were built on Grand Boulevard, aka Martin Luther King Drive, Dr. Martin Luther King Drive, built on there. Calumet, Indiana, and Michigan Avenue. And then Indiana. Cable cars and elevated trains made Washington Park attractive for business. So that's kind of like how, if you come down here, I mean, obviously, University of Chicago actually had a huge input in, like how they wanted the land to be. And I know I kind of, detour right here, but so when they came here, settled here, they put everything along, like kind of like the sides. You know how like when you rearrange a room, a bedroom, or a dorm room, you move everything along the walls to get more space.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they did because they didn't want to displace the residents. Primarily, I don't know how to say, but primarily they knew blacks were coming to the area, right? They knew blacks were coming to the area, so they didn't want to displace everybody, but like primarily because blacks were having a hard time as it is. You know what I mean? Like, so they didn't want to displace the community. So if you come down here, you see down in Washington Heights, you see Chicago, University of Chicago, you'll notice that it's kind of pushed out on the sides. Actually, right where we sitting, like it's on the side. It's pretty cool. That's really cool. Yeah, that's a little sidebar. But I was talking about business. So there was one businessman named James Binga who came to Chicago in 1893 and became a successful banker. Now, here's the thing. He moved to Washington Park in 1917, right? As one of the first black owners in the area, right? So business came down here, and here he is. He's back here, but one of the first black. His house was repeatedly, they had bombed. They said bombed, but I just say attacked. It was attacked just because he was, black. And so now it's kind of a historical place, here. So it's kind of ridiculous. But like, of course, it's just crazy to think that, he was successful. You know what I mean? Like he was successful, and he went through it. You know what I mean? In a place where all the wealthies were. All the wealthies.
You just said he went through it, and then all the wealthies in the same sentence.
I have to say, he should. Black wealth is different than white wealth. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But speaking of black, this is going to be released the day after Juneteenth.
Yeah.
But obviously,
I hope you have that day off in observance.
Yeah, right. So you got
because I don't.
You got all the time in the world to listen to us talk. But if you don't know what Juneteenth is all about, it's because black folks didn't get the memo that they were free. Which is crazy.
Right.
They didn't get the memo for years that they were free, right? So June 19th, 1865 is when they were finally, the rest of them were like, oh, we don't have to listen to you no more. Right. You know what I mean? Like, we can go be our own thing. So it's
kind of crazy. This is stupid, but I was literally watching a TikTok of a guy like breaking down how the process of like freeing the slaves and why, and then at the point of reaching the point of like, okay, you can go now, and it's like, where? Right. Where do you go? Where do I go? That's like how do I build from here?
Like the jail system.
What?
Where do you go?
Literally, where do I go? Same thing as like people that come back from the army. Like, where do I go now?
Yeah, it's a mess. Obviously,
of course, not comparing.
Right. Two very different things.
Very different things.
But But it's the same process. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
centuries
we
later.
continue to fail.
Yeah, right.
Is what I'm saying.
People,
There's still there's we're still
we still got work to do.
Different systems, but we're approaching it
very differently. So we talking about Juneteenth, this month,
right.
and the day before this podcast come out. DuSable Museum. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah.
So DuSable Museum. If you haven't been to DuSable Museum, I suggest you really do go.
Yeah, I had never been. It wasn't a really wonderful experience.
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely amazing because if you like history and if you like just seeing artifacts, right? And if you like seeing that old ancient stuff, so to say, it's not ancient. It's not ancient because unfortunately, it's not ancient.
Years old.
But if you like seeing that history, you got to go here, and especially about Black history because it's not told enough. But this is very significant, and some things I know people probably don't know. This was the first museum in the country dedicated to the study and preservation of African American history, art, and diaspora.
Really?
Yeah. So it's the first one. Here's some really cool fun facts about the museum's origins. It was first called the Ebony Museum, and then it was changed to the Museum of Negro History and Art.
Okay.
And the original site was in the home of the founders, Margaret Gross and Charles Burroughs, in 1961. Now, their house that they lived in, because that's where the museum was, used to be a boarding house for African American railroad workers. Yeah, so they were really into it. You know what I mean? Like really into kind of getting the message out there and really telling the story.
I mean, that's the height of the movement anyway, right?
Yeah, right. And think about 61, y'all. You know what I mean? Like think about like 61. Yeah. There's more. So it moved to Washington Park in 1973 and then was renamed after Chicago's first permanent settler, Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable.
Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive. Y'all, if y'all don't know, yes, it is. And actually, right behind us, the road right behind us, I know you probably see cars coming through it. That is actually DuSable Way. So, so it's honorary street named after him. So he has a couple streets here in Chicago named after him.
That's dope. I do want to add a little bit about what you can see in the museum.
Yes.
So you walk in, and there's mosaic on the walls of the main lobby, which is really cool, and it has portraits of different important figures.
One is him.
Right. One is him.
Sadly.
And then you walk through the main door, and it's the exhibit that was there when we got there was I think it was like 1818 through 1918.
Yeah.
A lot of like soldier memorabilia, a lot of telling that story, that narrative. They do have a virtual reality
exhibit.
It wasn't open when we went there, but they do have a virtual reality exhibit, kind of like a walk through through the march.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after that, you get Harold Washington.
Yeah.
On your way out, and then when you go downstairs, there's something really unique. I think I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's so dope.
They've basically, it's basically, what if the process or the experience of becoming an enslaved person was documented as an Instagram story?
Y'all. Honestly,
it's
one of the dopest things in Chicago that I don't think is talked about enough.
It's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
Because I mean, what if they document that? I mean, like,
you see all of it. Like you see the children playing in whatever whatever country this is meant to be set in. There's children playing and men and women and just like villagers living.
Yeah,
and then they're being. Like bags are being put over their head, they're being beaten and then loaded onto a ship.
Yeah. And
you see their experience on the ship, and then you see their experience land.
Right.
And then you see their experience being sold.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
It is insane. It's not for the faint of heart because it's
it's very real.
It looks like. I don't know. But I just think it's a very interesting perspective. And I think the people responsible for that exhibit have also done from the perspective of Jewish people in Hitler Germany. I don't know where that is, but I know that they've done that as well. It was like part of the promo. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a interesting perspective, at least.
It's a good way to tell the story and to make you realize like how we really use Instagram to document everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's life that's actually happening. Right. You know what I mean?
And I think if you bring a child, that let's be honest, we consume media in short form more than anything.
Yeah.
So you might not want to read through an entire exhibit.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But you might be more interested in visual.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because
some people are visual learners.
And you can walk through, and they have some artifacts there.
They do.
Too, so it's really cool. We actually gonna go back because we did. Sure. You know, we rushed through it a little bit because of the tardiness. But
somebody was shooting the outside,
and we still didn't get the outside. Anyway, but yeah, we I think y'all should go there.
1,000%.
One more cool thing about the DuSable Museum and its importance in America, it is been replicated and used as a model for other museums around the country.
Wow.
Some cities such as Boston, LA, and Philadelphia, they actually used the model, and it's more than just exhibits, you all. So they do classes, they teach, and when we were there, they had a stage up in the fields right in front of it where
it's a beautiful it's museum campus.
Yeah, it's very, very beautiful campus. So you can festivals, activities. So they do a lot of that stuff there. So other cities have taken that model to tell Black history and educate people in that manner. So shout out to DuSable Museum for literally being one of the best. And if you think pioneer, we're not even far from the South Side Community Arts Center.
Right.
So we're very close. We are right by Michigan Avenue, and that's where it's on Michigan Avenue. So and for those of you that don't know, Michigan Avenue extends further south. You know,
than downtown. So.
It goes to the south side. So but there's that. So in its day, you had this, and you had the Southside Arts Center, Community Arts Center, which is both of those things trying to tell story, and in their rights, one of the first, in the country. So shout out to Chicago yet again for leading the way, being the first. You can't tell us this city ain't dope.
You know?
You just can't tell us, man. I'm telling you. Look, so here's some more dope shit, right, about Chicago. Let's talk about the Bud Billiken Parade. And if you are a Chicagoan, you've been here, you left, whatever the case may be, you know the Bud Billiken Parade represents the start of school season. It is a fun time. You know, it's very, very packed. Whenever the Bud Billiken Parade, you know, schools.
I have no idea what that is.
See, I'll explain. So it's a parade that celebrates, you know, the kids going back to school. Actually, I have the origin. So the Bud Billiken Parade and picnic ends here in Washington Park, right? And it's been going since 1929. And here's another fun fact. It was created by Robert Abbott, the founder of the Chicago Defender.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he started it. And the reason why he started it is he wanted to reward the Black students, Black kids around the area that actually worked and were trying to better themselves. And that's what he made it for.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Now, this is the largest African American parade in the United States.
Damn.
Yes. And if you want to know about the origin of Bud Billiken, why is it called Bud Billiken? Billiken is
sponsored by Bud Lightyear.
Yeah, no, far from this. Billiken is actually a good luck figure that was created by an art teacher in St. Louis.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. She sold that patent to a Chicago business, and the Chicago business in the newspaper wrote a column about it by Willard Motley, and it depicted Bud Billiken as the guardian angel of Black children.
Wow.
And that's how it became Bud Billiken Parade.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, so dope, y'all. So dope. So the next time you see that parade, I think, you know, you can watch it on TV. You could.
When does it take place? Is it in like August?
Yeah, August, September. I can't remember. Whenever school starts here in Chicago.
Shit.
So that's when it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all take a look at it. It's the largest in the country.
That's crazy.
Largest parade in the country. So y'all, man, look, more respect to what goes on there. And there's the who's who of everybody is always at the Bud Billiken Parade. Anybody listening, man, we would love to be at the Bud Billiken Parade, man.
Yeah, that would be
that'd be so dope to kind of just be a part of it, man. Because hey, man, we represent the city, man. That's what it's all about. The people of the city, everybody. So I got some more fun facts before we get out of here. I told you all. We are sitting. Well, actually, I'm gonna skip past that. And I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna end off on that one. So here, Washington Park. You could, if you don't know much, but you know what the news tells you, you'll know, quote unquote, that this is known for poverty, right? That's what you'll know, right? And let's talk about it. So, Washington Park homes in 1962 contained roughly a third of the largest housing complexes in the world. And now here's the thing. Let me say that again. So the area had one of the largest concentrations of public housing in the United States. There we go.
Wow.
So that's Washington Park. Now that was the Washington Park homes. That was in 1962, and in 1962 also the Robert Taylor homes was the largest housing complex in the world, and a third of that was also located in Washington Park.
Wow.
Yeah. So Robert Taylor homes, all those, unfortunately, they were torn down. They were torn down, and we know about the broken promises there.
Right,
but they were torn down, people displaced. But this area had a lot of the public housing that were meant to help people. You know what I mean? And so, crime and things like that, happen when you put a lot of people. And we're talking. Robert Taylor had 27,000 people.
Wow.
Think about that. 27,000. That's a stadium. That's more than that. Think about everybody. Chicago Bulls. That's more than the Chicago Bulls.
That's the entire student population at Illinois State.
Yeah, that's half of Soldier Field. Think about that. That's half of Soldier Field is in one area.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, so that was Robert Taylor. So, and I'll tell you this because we've been down here several times for this podcast. Several times. We actually, like I said, we did this for the Chicago Architecture Center, right? And the roads weren't paved, on the,
right.
And now you can see they're starting to pave them now. So they really are working on this area and trying to make it. Because honestly,
is this part of the Invest Southwest?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But if it's not, it looks good. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not, I mean, it could obviously, there's things you can do.
I just saw an Xfinity truck drive by, so I don't know what you're talking about for.
Yeah.
That shit is at least $160 a month.
Xfinity cost your ass an arm and a leg. I promise you that. But I mean, like, this is such a beautiful.
It's a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood.
I mean, and I can keep on going on about it. And obviously, some people be like, "Man, stop." Somebody told us on TikTok, don't glorify. We gonna glorify the shit, man. Like, we ain't glorifying. We just telling the truth.
I think there's a difference between being like, "Oh no, we don't have any problems. This is perfect," and being like, "Listen, we know there are issues. Of course, there's things that need to be worked on.
Yeah,
but." That's not all there is.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I mean,
there's so much more. Every city that has a population this large has problems.
Yeah.
Like, no one is saying, "Oh no, the city's perfect."
Right. And here's the thing. Here's when I say, and I know you too, when we say, "Oh man, this is beautiful out here," because look at us, man.
It's
because look at us right behind us. You can't see it, but like right over my shoulder behind me, there's a family get together, like some kind of outing,
like a family reunion. Size.
So to me, when people say stuff like that, and you discredit a lot of the good people that are in this area that live. You know what I mean? Just because you listen to the news and you're afraid.
Right.
I'm gonna get off my soapbox on that one.
No, I don't. I mean,
but y'all get it, man. Like, so when we say this place is beautiful, we take it for what everything it is, man. Look, I done got mad. Shit.
No, I mean,
it's crazy, man.
And it's also you're discrediting all the people that are within the community
trying to
make it better.
Yes, you know what I mean. Like oh,
what?
God.
You don't even live here.
right.
You know, I really found that most of the people that shit on this city don't even live here.
Yeah, we don't.
So you're not experiencing.
Probably never visited either.
Yeah,
so
you don't experience it.
Drove through trying to get to Wisconsin or Indiana or somewhere.
You're consuming media that portrays it. Of course, no one is going to share the good things. Of course, only the bad things are going to be shared.
Yeah, right. Speaking of one good thing, we're going to end on this note here. we are sitting in front of the Laredo Tab Fountain of Time.
Yep.
Really cool. And the reason, as soon as I knew we were doing this, I was like, we got to sit out here in this park. And here's the cool thing about that: the Laredo Tab's Fountain of Time. Fun fact, actually, Laredo Tab was actually born in Elwood, Illinois. So pretty cool. He's from here. He actually went and taught at the University of Chicago right in front of us. So really cool that he has his installation there. Now, this was installed in 1922 and is considered one of Chicago's most significant historical pieces of work. Work here. It depicts 100 humans walking past Father Time. So if you look there, Father Time is standing in front, and there's 100 humans, babies, elderly, soldiers. They're all walking past him, and they're arranged in a certain way too. So you'll see the babies, you'll see the sectioned off, you'll see the soldiers, and then you'll see the elderly sectioned off. So really cool. Y'all, I think y'all should come out here. There's a fountain right there. It's been restored a couple times because people defaced, and time has taken its toll on it. Hey, I get it. That's good. But yeah, so it's something that you got to see because it really is cool. It's a massive monument. That's why we're sitting so far in front of it, because like any closer,
huge.
that's
you won't see it.
That's what she said.
But for all the girlies out here, you can definitely come do a yoga class out here. That's literally all I've been thinking about is how nice would it be to do like an early morning yoga class.
Yeah. Last time we was there, they had the paint thing. Right?
They did. They had they
Art.
set up and they were painting. Look, there's another Xfinity truck right there. This neighborhood is up and coming, y'all.
They got Xfinity out here, boy. Hey.
No, but for real, they had painting class. I mean, the Garfield Park Conservatory did a yoga class the other day, and that was like $45 a ticket.
And it's humid as hell in there.
And it's humid as hell.
I know they lost a lot of weight too.
If you want to do yoga at the Garfield Park Conservatory in their desert section,
it's a goddamn sauna in there.
Yeah, I just think this would be such a beautiful space for like a group exercise class.
Yeah, man, look, honestly,
because it looks like a field. It looks like somebody should be playing sports out here.
Yeah, you could definitely get a nice game of catch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like going on out here, man.
Frisbee for all the boys out there.
All the boys that want the frisbee.
I don't know, for all
frisbee
the
kind of fun. I used to do when I went to Marquette. I actually did ultimate frisbee.
You did.
What you mean?
You look like a douchey frat boy.
Wow, dude,
but
y'all.
You're not.
Okay,
you're not.
But do I look like it though? I look like a douchey frat.
You look like you bench 250 and you're a douchey frat boy. Okay,
I do.
See,
you know what I mean? Like I do. I mean, look, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I done did 3. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I was about to go on my box again.
All right, stop telling people what you bench.
Sorry. Anyway, y'all. But that is Washington Park. So I say y'all come out here, man. Have some fun. Chill out. Because honestly,
a picnic by the lake,
hey,
the lagoon.
The lagoon
behind us.
Let me tell you something. It is a nice day out here, and if catch these nice days just to come out here and just chill, man. Like
literally,
you can sit on these steps out here, man. Get you some chairs like us, man. We done leveled up. Remember last time we was outside? The last few times we've been outside, we ain't had no chairs. We knees and back hurting and shit. You know?
Were we recording on the floor?
Yeah, we had picnic blanket. Now we got with the whole Target section is out
here. This supply chain collapse is really going through.
Hey, low key, y'all hit up Target. This ain't no. They ain't paying us.
Right, but also. No, I'm gonna stop.
Anyway, let's talk about the food, y'all. Let's talk
about the food.
Yeah, because we had some good. We had a good vibe. Is what it is. What I would say. This is definitely a good vibe.
Yep.
We gonna
get this little money.
Get the little money, and then we'll be right back, y'all. See ya.
Oh, we are back. With the food portion of the episode. Welcome. This portion is brought to you by the wonderful people of Chicago.
Yeah. Hey.
Shout out to I don't know who. I don't know your.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out. We just get emails.
Shout out to the accounting department that cuts the check.
Shout out to the accountant. You know what I mean? Shout out to the accountant. Hey.
They doing Lord's work out
Ain't
there.
Ain't they?
You know? Auditing the fuck out these invoices.
You sure you had that? All right,
anyway. So that was disrespectful.
Yeah.
Today we went to the Park Supper Club.
Hey.
Listen. Okay, so when I was looking for places, if you've never been to Washington Park, it's a sliver. Slither.
It really is,
sliver,
y'all.
Sliver. Of mostly park. Okay.
Honestly, she's not lying.
Literally.
It's like more than 50% park.
Yeah, a lot of park.
Yeah.
So and campus.
Yeah.
So unless you're eating inside of the campus, there's not that many. There's a Harold's and a McDonald's.
That's
okay?
a fact.
But last year around Mother's Day, the Park Supper Club opened up.
Yeah.
And their vision was to quote unquote bring back Harlem Cotton Club.
And okay, I could definitely see that.
I had no idea what that meant.
Yeah. I knew as soon as you said it, I was like, I get it.
Contextually, I don't know what that means, but I could put it together. Harlem Club. I'm thinking
We like Harlem.
yes,
New York.
we do. I looked at the pictures. I was like, I get the vibe. Yeah. I get the vibe.
There's
it's like
in New York we like that.
Yeah. No, stop it.
So, I'm sorry.
What's the restaurant that we like in
Amy
Harlem?
Roof. Shout out to Amy Roof, man. Yeah, honestly,
if you're going to New York and you want some great food.
Man, look, I feel bad talking about. Just skip this part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry.
But Amy Roof is fire.
It's not
though.
even here. It's in New York.
Yeah.
But yes. So we I kind of knew what the vibe was when we were looking at it. It's basically like a lounge hangout club. Okay, it's not a club. You're not like people aren't dancing on tables yet in the afternoon.
Yeah, we weren't there for that part, but
right.
I'm sure.
But I'm sure it turns into that. But it's meant to be like a country club. Basically, where people sit and socialize and drink and eat finger foods and smoke cigars.
Think about it reminiscent of how Bronzeville was back in his day.
Basically,
you know, like go back to that episode how we said, that's what it was.
That's what they're trying to do, and they always have live music, whether it's a DJ or an actual musical artist. Yep, it is. And then when you walk in, there's a cash bar on your right hand side, and then you turn left and you walk into the actual main lounge area. There's couches, there's some tables, mostly couches. There's a DJ in the corner. That was today. Saturday is their day party, and it runs from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm sorry. And then they have a full bar, and they have their appetizer menu and their happy hours from 4 to 6 on Saturday. They do their full dinner menu Thursday and Friday. Tuesdays, they do cigar night.
Yep.
Sunday, they have boozy brunch. So it's all different kinds of vibes. And it's not a club because the latest they stay open is 11.
Right. That's the latest.
And I just feel like it's meant to be like a sophisticated, like hangout spot.
It felt like it's gonna be cool. You know what I mean? Like honestly, we were already making plans like to come back. So because you could just tell, all right, we here early.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We definitely got there early, and we got there early because we wanted to try the food and kind of like have enough time to obviously record outside in the daylight and stuff. But we definitely will be going back
for sure
because it's our vibe. Like we love just like chilling, having like fun cocktails, and they're known for their cocktails. They have a full cocktail menu. They have a full wine, beer. They had non-alcoholic cocktails, and like all that kind of stuff. And their cigar patio is outside. There's like a bunch of tables outside. Yeah.
It's dope.
It's just a really nice vibe.
Damn. Very, very nice vibe, y'all. What
I don't know. I'm trying to find
right.
The opposite of coin.
Yeah. It's not on that. Yeah. I mean, it's a dope vibe, y'all. It's very dope, y'all. Go check it out.
If you enjoy
probably on all the days.
Yeah, if you enjoy that kind of vibe, like that kind of like chill kind of
the atmosphere,
social club vibe.
It's definitely social club.
You're definitely gonna enjoy it. If you like cocktails, you're gonna like it. The music is loud.
As hell.
Be prepared for that.
Yeah, because we were sitting outside. I was like,
we sat outside and we heard the music, and the door was closed.
For the first time in my life, I felt 38. I was like, ooh, this is loud.
Yeah.
But
they do have they also own the M Lounge Music Lounge on Wabash and Persona Nightclub on Wells.
Okay. Oh wow, downtown.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's the location 65 East Garfield Boulevard. That's the one that we went to.
Supper Club.
Yeah. Let's talk about the food real quick.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So obviously it's Saturday. It's their day party, so it's only appetizers.
Yeah.
The first thing we had were the smoked jumbo chicken wings, which are house barbecue. We got the barbecue, but you can also get plain ancho dry rub, fiery buffalo, or what we got, which is a house barbecue.
Yeah.
What did you think about the little wings?
Here's one thing I'll say. The wings were fire. Okay, the wings, they're absolutely fire. But I got I got to be real with y'all, Supper Club. I don't know who put the word jumbo on there because those bad boys were not jumbo. They are actually regular size.
It's a regular chicken.
Regular chicken.
Size chicken.
Now don't get it twisted now, y'all. They fire. I mean, I would 10 out of 10 get them again for sure.
And you know what I loved about them is there's enough barbecue sauce on there.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, they don't
like
skimp.
Sometimes they just do that little spread.
Man,
no.
I knew it was gonna be nice.
They drenched.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be nice when she brought out the wet wipes.
Yeah,
said,
she was like, "You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. You're gonna need these."
Yeah,
and
Dario was already licking his fingers. He was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Look, I was in my element, y'all. It was y'all know how I get about this chicken and hamburgers, boy. But it was lit. But yeah, my only problem is that they said they was jumbo, but they're not jumbo.
And they are not jumbo.
They're not jumbo at all.
They regular.
But they probably some of the best regular size wings.
They're really good
in the city. So yeah, definitely go back and get those. If I go there, I'm always getting them. Yeah. Period.
And the wing I think we got like 10 wings in there.
I felt like, and maybe that's the jumbo part because it was a lot.
Maybe that is. It's $14 for that basket of wings.
Okay, not bad.
We also got the spicy herb shrimp, which is ginger, hot garden chilies, and herb smoked tomato. It's like a tomato sauce.
Yeah. What you think?
And then with grilled focaccia.
What you think about that?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked the spice amount. I wish there was more bread, and I wish the bread was on the side. It wasn't soaked in the sauce, because it was was kind of like sitting in the same place.
I was soaking mine in the sauce on purpose.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, but I'm saying like
you want to do it right.
I want to dip it in the sauce.
Yeah, it was. You want to dip in the sauce? Hey. Yeah.
But no, I loved it.
Struggling with this button today.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of shrimp in there. It's not like you're not getting like 3 shrimp. You're getting like 7 or 8.
They don't skimp at all. Just let's make that clear. Like when they give you something, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it. Because you're right. It was
it was saucy. Like the amount of sauce was perfect. They were like all the shrimp were submerged in the sauce.
Perfect food for just chilling. I mean a little messy, you know what I mean? Like if I'm being honest, it's a little messy, but like I mean,
she gave us a fork, you just chose to use your fingers.
Right. I'm black as hell. What you said.
To pull that tail off with your fingers.
Sure did.
Yeah. That's all right.
But it I feel like it goes well.
You were dancing while you were eating, so
let me tell you. You know when you start dancing.
It was good.
Yeah, you start doing that two step in your seat. Mm-hmm. You know this shit fire. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was good. But again, you get a lot of shrimp. You get a lot of shrimp. So that was fine.
The next thing we got was a Margarita Flatbread, which is fresh basil, heirloom tomato, buffalo mozzarella, and extra virgin olive oil, which is also really, really good.
Really good. It was, and you get a lot of that too. Normally, when you get the little margarita pizzas and shit, they're kind of small. Mm-hmm. This was
like a long. I would say like it was a 10-inch flatbread.
Yeah. Are they normally that size? I feel like that was just a lot.
No, it's usually like half of that. I would say.
I was like so again portion large.
It's a decent portion. I mean,
it's good too.
It's not cheap. Okay, the margarita flatbread was $15. The spicy shrimp were $16. It's not cheap, but you're also getting something really delicious and a good portion.
Yeah. So I guess for $15 you probably get a good size pizza.
You can go to Domino's and get your one topping.
Shit, you can go to
16-inch one topping.
Rosati got a coupon somewhere. Shit, no, but that's not the point.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's not the point. But Rosati slices be going crazy, low key.
Okay.
And for real.
All right.
I said what I said.
Next we got the
chicken Caesar salad.
We got the chicken Caesar salad.
For some reason, that chicken Caesar salad went crazy today.
It went crazy.
It did. Like it was
crazy.
I don't know if it was the sauce.
You know what it was?
What?
Let me tell you. And this is my qualm with fancy ass restaurants.
Qualm.
First of all, do not give me a whole piece of lettuce. I'm not trying to cut up my own salad.
Right.
Okay. Cut that shit up.
Yeah.
Cut that. You got a knife.
Yeah.
Cut that shit up. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care that it doesn't look as presentable. That is like literally, I don't want to be shoving a whole piece of lettuce in my mouth.
I can care less about that. That's a fact.
And I like that the chicken was cut up bite size, the croutons were perfect bite size, and the lettuce was cut up bite size.
Yes.
It didn't look like a fancy ass salad, but it was really good.
No, it was served on a plate.
Yep.
And
it had shaved Parmesan on it, which is really good. And the dressing was really good.
That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was.
The dressing went crazy.
It did. I mean, like.
And there was a perfect amount of dressing. It wasn't like overdressed or underdressed.
Right. Hey, we not mad at the underdress. But look, honestly, like you said, presentation. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't what you think. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't like
they're not serving you. They're not sloppy with it.
no, it's not.
We don't want that impression. You see the goddamn
and it's
picture.
a huge plate of salad.
Yeah, right. And
it's not a small plate of salad.
Normally, I'm just like I'm good on.
Yeah, but
salad. But like
it was
this,
really good. You killed that. Yeah,
I scraped the plate.
Yeah,
the paper plate. I scraped it.
You have to say paper plate.
I'm petty for that. It was fantastic.
It was really good.
Enough about salad.
Yeah,
but it was
really
good.
We got the Parmesan and garlic fries with the garlic aioli.
Yes.
That was really good.
Again, portion.
Yep. It was a perfect portion.
Yep.
They were so crispy on the outside and so fluffy on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It was like my perfect fry. That's my preference in fries, and that's what they did. And also, they were super generous with the Parmesan.
They were.
There was leftover Parmesan layer when we finished eating the fries.
And it wasn't, now the garlic portion was just right, because sometimes
it was too much.
Yes, sometimes you can get too much.
My breath not even garlic
right
now.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even, but it was just enough where, all right, I feel you. I see what you're doing here. You know what I mean? And let's keep it moving. But it was, I feel like whoever back there in the kitchen, it got the same thought process as a lot of people.
So one thing I love about this place is that they list their entire staff, like not their entire staff, but like
everybody who back there whipping.
Yeah, they have their chef out here. So the owners are Cleo's Corner. The executive chef is this Sergey or Serge?
Where? Serge. Serge. Shit. I feel like if it's Sergey, it'd have a thing over the E.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, you could go on their website and see who the chef is. Going crazy.
Yeah, right. That's pretty dope that they got it. But yeah, y'all, shout out to y'all out there. The drink. I had what was that drink I had?
You had, what did you have?
Look it up. You got the thing right there.
You said you got it.
You got it, big dog. All I know is this bad boy, it had Saint Germain. And I don't talk about it a lot, but when
Saint Germain.
Yeah, when you put that Saint Germain in there, your boy be getting, I get right.
You got saucy.
Every time I had something with Saint Germain in it, I don't know what it is. It's got bourbon and Saint Germain, but like it's that Saint Germain. I remember when I was at Michael Jordan Steakhouse. And
are you sure it's not Grand Marnier?
No, which one? Let me look at
the Hennessy sidecar.
No, that's not what I would have.
Did you have the Sweet Nectar Manhattan?
Yeah, there it is.
Okay,
it's got Saint Germain. Yeah. So
it's Makers.
Yeah.
Saint Germain and a dash of orange bitters.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Hey, look, that dash of orange bitters ain't hiding that Saint Germain, because your boy was.
The bitters are just to add like
a little sauce. Your boy was feeling. I was feeling.
It's straight alcohol.
It was, oh my goodness,
so mixed with it.
So good, y'all. Yeah. It was so good.
Yeah.
And I wish I had more drinks. She came up, I was like, "You want another one?" I was like, "Look, one more.
I'm gonna be
sleeping."
What? Or dancing on the table.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I almost
Take a shot, y'all.
Almost made it.
Take a shot.
Almost
Dario
made
just
it.
burped. If you're new here, anytime Dario burps on the podcast, you could take a shot of anything.
And look, I don't be doing this on purpose.
Take a shot of basketball. Take a shot of water.
A shot of basketball.
Take a shot of water.
Just take a shot
of alcohol.
Shoot a piece of paper in a garbage can.
Shoot your shot at somebody. Take a shot.
Just shoot your
Go
shot.
after your dreams. Quit your job.
Quit your job.
Anything.
Be like us.
I mean, be like Dario.
Anyway, but I wish I had more drinks. I should have gotten more drink, but it was fantastic.
No, you shouldn't have, because we're right here.
Yeah,
we're
we good. Maybe that's why I'm turned up. Yeah. You came at me reckless though at the beginning of this.
I did. No, I
let's not rehash that. But overall, I
had a Diet Coke and grenadine.
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's boring. That's
boring. That's delicious.
Boring. Okay, it could be delicious, but Kool-Aid is delicious.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Anyway, hey, I would say this. We definitely coming back for one, for sure. We got to come out, and I just can't get over how gorgeous this day is. Like, honestly,
so beautiful.
This is a beautiful day, y'all. And I really do feel like y'all need to come out here and just be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just bring a book and some snacks
and just chill.
Sit in the park.
There are benches everywhere for you to sit, even if you don't bring seats.
Yep.
You want to come out here play catch? Honestly, get you some people. Get a glove, and something.
Yeah, there's like
football.
Actual, like I think there's a tennis court somewhere.
There's basketball,
there's a golf course,
there's baseball. Any sport, all the sports you can play. You know what I mean? Like,
also, you're by the University of Chicago campus, so you know, like you could check out the library.
Yeah,
you
they got a cafe
they
in
have
there.
a cafe in there. You
Yeah.
can check out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, enroll, better your life.
Be better.
Do better. But yeah, man, I'm loving.
And it's very
Washington Park.
it's very accessible by public transportation
Yeah.
because it's by the university.
And you know, kind of like we said in the history part of it, it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? Like that they did that.
Yeah.
Shout out to them extending the damn L.
Yeah.
and putting them elevated trains and
Oh right.
yeah, the cars and everything. Come out here.
And on that note, y'all be blessed. If you like this episode, send it to someone you like. For the love of God. All right. You heard us last time. We need this backyard for this dog.
Sure do.
I went to Bowmanville today. I fell in love with this house. It's $600,000.
God damn.
Go ahead, send this episode to like 5 people you like.
Help us out then.
Send it to Choose Chicago too, maybe. If you did not like this episode, I don't know what to tell you. You got bad taste. You got terrible taste.
You do got bad taste, low key.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You a hater.
Yeah, we talk 100.
You need to go get laid. You need to go get some ice cream, take a shot, something. Unclench. Do it. Take a yoga class. Go to a steam
out in the
room.
park.
Detox the negative energy out of your life.
She gonna just bully y'all to the end of the. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all, folks.
We'll see you next Monday.
Holla at your boy.
Or Wednesday.
Peace.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We look forward to having you again next Monday. So make sure you look out for us on any platform where you can listen to a podcast. Make sure you rate, subscribe, and do all the things. And we'll see you next Monday.